Welcome to the final week of ALC 314, Advertising Designing Desires. We've done a lot in the trimester, in our 11 weeks, and this is week 11. And what we've done is we've provided an historical model of the way that attention and attraction has been organized in our culture, contemporary culture. And in that, not just defining it in terms of what occurs within Australia, but how this world of an economy and a formation of the way in which we try to get people to engage in purchasing products, purchasing services that spans the globe. It doesn't mean that every nation is identical in the way that it operates in this world of what we've called advertising. But it does mean that we have become comfortable with a system of promotion, a system of very, very direct communication that is more or less designed to pull us away from our everyday lives and into a connected world of advertising. So each week we've explored it in a lot of different ways. If you remember, in the first weeks we were trying to work out the kind of therapeutic ethos of the 19th, 20th century. We moved on from that in terms of understanding that a lot of what was going on in advertising in the mid and late 20th century was trying to build patterns of social emulation. And we also learned, as we looked at very, very contemporary and online advertising, the capacity of current technologies and current forms of applications that advertisers could get smarter or more intelligent about what would attract us and what we would be interested in, and therefore closer to where we would be purchasing. All of those things informed our analysis of one of the big things that we looked at in the latter half of the unit, which was branding. We looked at political branding, but we also looked at internationalized brands like Nike, and we tried to assess what kind of emotional bond was built through the notion of the brand itself. And we played with that a little bit by saying, how have corporations incorporated aspects of what we find valuable, ethically valuable in our world, and how can they connect their products to that new ethical world? Through that, and that ultimately was a discussion of commodity activism, through that discussion of branding, through that semiotic analysis that we did in our first assignment, but also in the lead up to that first assignment, through that interpretive understanding of how even an individual is kind of restructured into this attention economy, we've been able to assess the very significance of advertising in its organization of a lot of aspects of our culture. And as you saw, it's as influential in the economic aspects of our culture as it is in the cultural and political aspects of our culture. And if it's involved in that triad of influence, it means that advertising has insinuated itself positively, negatively, but definitely communicatively into our lives. And I hope you've gained a great deal from that. And I hope that as you do that final assignment, and it's due on Monday next week, is to try to work out the techniques that work, the techniques that are effective, and then also analyze the meaning and significance of those kinds of moments of effectivity. So do your campaign strategy, and then give yourself pause for that critical analytical essay to work out why it works and how it works in contemporary culture. I've really enjoyed engaging with you on the discussion board this term, and I've really enjoyed all of your fascinating comments. They have allowed me to learn a great deal, and I hope that some of the things that I've provided you have also expanded your understanding of both advertising, but also that wider relationship to contemporary culture. And I hope some of the things have, resonated with you in a way that maybe you'll look up some of the things that I've written over my research and writing, and take a look at it. Some of it's pretty interesting, particularly the stuff I'm dealing with now on persona, and a lot of interesting material around self-branding. Anyway, a delight. I hope it's been a delight for you, and I hope this little moment, this coda, week 11, allows you to do your best work when you hand in your final assignment. Enjoy, and enjoy the rest of the year.